The wait is over. We're back with the day 2 of the big tour. I'm Shruti Tamra.
And I'm Dhruv Futnani, bringing you all the action from Surge Stables. And today has been a day of surprise results, a lot of exciting rounds, and very, very unexpected turns. We've seen riders get through clear till the very last fence and then a complete twist in the tail. And I don't think the big tour is going to be any different. We have the best 8 horses and 8 riders in South India. What do you think, Shruti? Who do you think is going to win this one?
Honestly, yesterday, Kiran was the only one with a clear round. And I mean, I'm not a doctor, but if you have BP, please have your medicines before this round.
I'm not going to make any predictions. Everything that I've said today in terms of a prediction has gone wrong. So I will let the riders do their job and we will keep you entertained till the very end.
I'm holding on to you till you let me go for good. I'm waiting on your move so I can find out it's true. Just set me free from all that age. Your bitter words is all I taste. Just set me free, don't break me more than you did before now. I was giving you one more shot, it was no mess it up. Every rose around the place were caught it up. I never learned to get your love. I'm being up. I was giving you one more shot, it was no mess it up. Every rose around the place were caught it up. I never learned to get your love. I'm being up. I'm holding on to you till you let me go for good. I'm waiting on your move so I can find out it's true. Just set me free from all that age. Your bitter words is all I taste. Just set me free, don't break me
live. We're back for the day 2 of the Surge Equestrian League. In about 7 minutes, we will have our first rider entering the arena. It's been a very, very interesting day. In the medium tour, we only had one clear round. Yesterday in the big tour, also we had just the one clear round. So Dhruv, what do you think today is going to be like?
It's going to be exciting. We have 7 riders who are going to be competing for top honors in the big tour day 2. The heights have gone up. We are at 1.30 meters. We will be doing this competition under table A, which is the entire round is against the clock. So the riders are going to have to keep the momentum going from the very first jump onwards. We will see how many riders are going to take the safe route.
The sun is setting beautifully and the lights are up. The arena is lit up, making it even more beautiful than it is during the day. I'd like all the riders of the big tour to remember that in the medium tour, the only rider that dared to do the water jump had an all clear round.
An excellent course designed by Jordi from Belgium. He's told us that he set it up to give the riders a lot of options in terms of turns, in terms of distances, and I hope that you've noticed that the vertical at 9 has gone up significantly in height, because in the last competition we had all but one rider attempting the jump over the water. So he's made it more inviting for the riders in the big tour to go for the jump over the water. They will save time because it's a shorter route, but they need to do that jump if they want to be in the placings. They also have the option of doing the vertical at 9. It's a little bit higher, so it always poses a risk. Let's see what the riders do. So a little bit about the course. It will be ridden at a speed of 350 meters per minute, so definitely not slow. The length is 520 meters. Time allowed is 90 seconds, which makes it quite a long course. Requires quite a bit of fitness from the riders and the horses, and a lot of focus to keep the jumps up. We saw quite a few riders struggling with jump number 12. I'm not sure if it was because of the location or the height or the spread, or it could be that the riders were finding it difficult at the end of a long course. So we will see how the riders in the big tour handle this course. Total of 12 obstacles, 15 efforts, and the option at jump number 9 to do the vertical or to do the jump over the water.
You can see the audience waiting in anticipation.
It's going to be exciting. I hope there are more riders doing the jump over the water. Again, if you don't know the rules about that jump, it is not a fault to have the foot in the water. It is not a water jump. So as long as they leave the construction of the jump the same, the height of the jump the same, it is not a fault. I think yesterday in the big tour we had quite a few riders doing the similar jump yesterday. So I think these guys will not shy away from taking the shorter route to jump number 9 over the water, and then the sharp turn to jump number 10. That would save them a significant amount of ground, but we will wait and see. We have 3 minutes for the first rider. And the first rider will be Yashan Kambata on Lord Stakolensky, representing ARC Mumbai.
Dhruv and I are both from Chennai, where the weather is always hot and humid. So I think we're both super glad to be here in Bangalore at Surge Stable, where the weather is perfect. We get to see the best of talent from across India.
just to update you on the results of the big tour yesterday. That was day 1. We had 7 riders who took the course. We had Shresh Rajamantana in 6th place, Ali Lakdawala on Mufasa in 5th place, Javeer Verma taking the 3rd and 4th place. 3rd was Flick and Flack, 4th place was Looney on top, 2nd place was Yashan on Alaba, and the winner was Kiran Akade on Geronimo. I also want to remind all the prize winners in the medium tour to be ready. Once we do the rosette ceremony for the big tour, we will have the prize distribution, the medals and the prize money in front of the jury box once the big tour is over. So please don't go away. If you want your cash prizes, please be present.
We're just maybe seconds away from starting the big tour. Ooh, we have 2 dogs in the arena.
Looks like they're having the best time in the water jump.
Okay, I hope you guys are ready. We have our first rider in the arena.
Yashan Kambata on Lord Stakulensky from ARC Mumbai. We've seen this horse and rider pairing in numerous competitions, usually taking on the most difficult courses and the highest jumps. So definitely in the top 10 horses in South India, we have Lord Stakulensky. So the bell is given, his 45 seconds has started, and he's going to be on his way. 12 jumps, 15 efforts, with the option at jump number 9 to do the vertical or the jump over the water.
Look at those jumps.
This is an absolute superstar of a horse. So he's clear over the first 3.
He's taking big strides.
And that was an absolute perfect takeoff for 5. A beautifully ridden line from 4 to 5. We've seen a few riders struggle with that, but this was spot on. He knew his horse's stride and he got the distance perfect. Another related distance coming up. Let's see what he does.
That
Keeps the fences up.
That seventh jump really worried me there for a second.
He's going for the vertical. Nicely done. I don't think he'll lose too much time by doing that, but because of the height, definitely has more risk. Over 10. 2 more jumps to go for Yashan Kambata on Lord Stakolensky. I'm not going to jinx it. We wait for him to clear the last fence.
What a way to start the big tour. 88.73 seconds. Yashan on Lord, our first rider and our first clear round.
And he's made it just in time. Time allowed is 90 seconds. So he is all clear. He set the benchmark.
Time to beat now is 88.73 seconds.
And he's put a lot of pressure on the next riders coming in, because now they know if they want to be at the top, not only do they need a clear round, but they have to go for the time. That's a super start for the event by Yashan Kambata on Lord Stakolensky. Serial number 2, Jayaveer Verma on Looney on top. Had quite a nice round yesterday. He placed 3rd and 4th in the big tour. So he's very comfortable on both the horses over these heights.
Very talented young boy. You know he has his eyes on the prize.
He's been so close to winning this big tour competitions that he's looking for it.
Ooh,
Lady Luck is shining on him because that almost went down. Seems to be hunting a little bit to the approach of the fence. Maybe that's the way the horse likes to be ridden. I'm not going to comment on that, but he's doing a good job. Another slight touch on the top pole at 8. He's going for the water.
It's clear.
Yeah, that is still clear. The pole is still in place, so it is not a fault.
A reminder for the audience that they can step into the water. That's not a penalty.
Is that going to make the difference between the two riders? Taking that shorter line. Too much of a standoff at the last fence. He had to take off from quite a ways off. If that was a vertical, he would have probably gotten away with it. But that is a big oxer, and unfortunately takes the top poles down with the back legs. Gives him 4 penalties. A lovely round nonetheless by Jayaveer Verma on Looney on top. That should give him a lot of confidence for his second horse. He knows it's possible, but in these long courses, the last couple of fences catch a lot of riders off guard.
His timing was really good. 86.70 seconds. So he was faster than Yashan, but that last pole is going to cost him. But I love that in this tour, there are riders from the beginning taking that risk with that water jump.
I think a lot of it has to do with practice. We had the jump with the water yesterday for the big tour, so the riders know whether they want to take the risk or not. We have serial number 3, Harshit Arun Kumar, coming in on Maverick, representing Kovai Stables. This horse rider combination has done well in the past. They have won the big tour before, so they are not missing any talent or motivation. They know what it takes, and he's doing a great job.
Love how synchronized their movements are. Which one do you think he's going to pick? Quick, through.
I think he'll go for the vertical. He didn't have the chance to do the jump over the water yesterday, so I would definitely say the vertical is the safer option. He's doing well. His time looks good. He needs to step on it a little bit at the end. It's going to be close between him and Yashan. That is a super clear round.
80.95 seconds.
Puts him in the lead. Yeah, he saved a lot of time through some very smart turns.
He had a good rhythm going throughout that course.
Yeah, what I liked about this course was it didn't look hurried at all. He looked very relaxed, in control. It didn't look like he was hunting for the fences. And surprisingly, almost 8 seconds faster.
Next up, we have Kiran Akhade on Geronimo, representing URB. Yesterday, he was the only one with a clear round. I'm sure that would have helped his confidence coming in to today's round.
Yeah, with this horse rider combination, it's all about consistency. We've seen them time and again producing some wonderful efforts. They're definitely in it to win it, but they know the right way to do it, and he's going to gradually pick up the pace. You can see that. So he gave the time for the horse to settle in with the first 4 fences. And you can see with some of the more experienced riders, the line from 4 to 5 is actually not looking difficult. In the medium tour, a lot of the riders struggled with it, and I think it just comes down to experience and riding it technically. So the option which was given by the course designer, he's gonna have a refusal, has a run out.
Geronimo, I think, got spooked by that water jump.
He's gonna try it again. He could have actually taken the option to the vertical when he had that refusal, but a very, very unfortunate elimination for Kiran Akhade on Geronimo at the water jump at 9. 2 refusals. He's just doing it. He's doing 1 fence just to leave on a good note. The next rider, Ali Lakdawala on Mufasa, also representing the United Riders Barn. I've always found it very interesting when the rider waiting outside the arena is watching what's going on in the arena, and I've always thought when the rider before you does something, does that change the way you approach the course?
I mean, it could do one of 2 things. Either you could get super spooked and in your head, or you just learn from their mistakes and fix it for yourself.
Absolutely. I think the coaches who are listening to this are going to be telling their students, do not change what I tell you to do at the last moment. But at that moment, I think it falls into the rider's hands to decide what he feels is best. So Ali and Mufasa are on the way. Clears jump number 1. Once again, I think their target will be to have a clear round.
Tap on number 2, but safe. Very lucky there.
Very, very nicely through the combination at 3. Absolutely perfect takeoff points with the 2 stride and then the 1 stride. Let's see how he rides the line from 4 to 5. Gets a little bit close. The horse has to kick out a bit, but gets over it.
I can sense a little bit of a hesitation going into that.
The next related distance between 7 and 8.
That
Quite a
almost
bit of
looked
elevation.
vertical. That was scary.
And he is coming for the vertical. Oh no, the water jump.
I'm not
Oh my.
sure actually. He's going to regroup and reapproach that. I think he's going for the vertical.
Yeah, the rider has the option of doing either of the 2 jumps, even on the second attempt.
And he pulls through.
Approaching the
Do you
10th.
think Mufasa got confused there? If he had to go for the water jump or the vertical, or
That's his second
Second refusal.
unfortunately, at jump number 11. So we have another rider who's eliminated for 2 refusals.
Searching for the signs outside, it's thundering. A reflection of my mind, Mr. Blurry Mind. I never knew that I was hurting you.
Lets his horse do 1 jump before leaving the arena.
Couldn't see through.
I can tell you these horses are super intelligent. If they figure out that a couple of refusals means they can go home early, that will become a habit in a heartbeat. So most of the riders would prefer to do 1 jump before taking the horses out of the arena. Poles are back in place and we will be waiting for Yashan Kambata to come back on his second horse, Alaba, representing EGC Stables.
he
Well-
placed second yesterday in the big tour with Alaba. So a lot of potential.
Yeah, the riders have an adequate amount of time to warm up. So we might have to wait for a few minutes till he joins us. So when riders have multiple entries, we can't hurry them to warm up and just be in the arena before the time allowed. So we will wait for Yashan to join us. So currently we have 3 riders who are ranked. We have Harshit Arun Kumar in the lead on Maverick with a time of 80.950 with no jumping penalties. Currently,
Yashan Kambata at number 2 with Lord.
he was about 8 seconds off Harshit's time, so he completed the round without any penalties in a time of 88.730. And the third rider to complete the course was Javeer Verma on Looney on Top. Unfortunately, he had 1 fence down. His time was good, 86.700, which puts him currently in 3rd place. And we've had 2 riders who've been eliminated. And we have 3 more riders to take the course. So we are waiting for Yashan Kambata on Alaba.
Since this is his second ride for the day, he knows how to work this course. He's had a clear round. And I think he would have gained some confidence because he placed second with Alaba yesterday. So that should definitely work in his favor.
Most of the riders will tell you when they're in the arena, they forget about what happened yesterday. They forget about what happened 5 minutes ago. It's about being present at that time, doing what's best for the horse.
I just hope they don't forget the course or the course walk. I think as far as they remember that, they'll be safe and good to go.
I think they've been watching the courses from the morning. The course has not changed too much, so it should be quite easy for them. I think the big decision is whether to go with the vertical or the jump over the water, which I think most of the riders would have decided when they walk the course which line they're going to ride. It's not a spur of the moment decision that's ever made. It's made well in advance. So hopefully nobody has to decide which jump to do at the last moment.
How beautiful is this arena? We've seen this from sunrise to sunset today.
And just a reminder to the top 6 place riders, we will be doing the rosette ceremony in front of the jury box immediately after the event, followed by the prize distribution for the medium tour as well as the big tour. That will be on the podium, which will also be set up in front of the jury box. If you want your medals and your cash prizes, please be present. So just reminding everyone of the results of the medium tour day 2. Request these riders to be ready. We had in 6th place Suresh Raju Mantena on Quintani. In 5th place Sarvanan on Mallorca. 4th place Balaji Vijay Shankar on Lucifer. 3rd place Niharika on Sir Lancelot. 2nd place Basavaraju on Dinky Boy. And winning the competition with the only clear round in the medium tour day 2 was Neil Kendall on Hatch. Please be properly dressed and ready for the prize distribution once we finish the rosette ceremony of the big tour. We will be doing the prize distribution for the medium tour on the podium with the medals. And looks like we are back. Yashan Kumbata on Alaba is warmed up and ready. This will be his second entry in the Big Tour Day 2. He's already had a wonderful round on Lord Stakulensky.
Which one do you think he's going to pick, the vertical or the water jump?
That's actually a tough decision to make because he knows that he needs to be at least 8 seconds faster than his round on Lord Stakulensky to be in the fight for the lead. That's of course assuming that all the fences are up. So it's going to be a tough decision. I'm sure he's made it already in his mind, but we will wait and see.
I don't think he'll want to push too hard also, because we have the big day 3 tomorrow, the Grand Prix.
So that's very interesting with the two horses that he rides. You can see that they look actually quite similar. Both of them are quite muscular bay horses, but if you see the way he rides them, it's completely different. I think Lord Stakulensky needs a much stronger ride. He rides him quite forward, and with Alaba you can see he's a lot more relaxed. The horse is a lot more in his hand. So it's quite interesting when a rider has two different horses. He has to do the same course, usually just a few minutes apart, and he has to get the best out of both of them.
But he seems very relaxed. A pole
Just drops
down.
the front pole in the related distance between 7 and 8. He's going for the water. Does it beautifully. Absolutely no hesitation from the horse. Nicely done. This is actually a very nice round to watch.
He has a refusal over there.
Just as I said that, unfortunately had a little problem with the combination at 11. He's gonna have to settle back, regain his composure and come back to do the combination at 11, and then he has only one more jump.
I'm addicted to you and everything that we do. Convincing and you know it. Play the game but never show your cards. It's conflicting in the moment.
That was a nice course at the start, just fell away a little bit from him at the end. Happens to the best of the riders. I'm sure he'll come back stronger for tomorrow, but his round on Lord Stakulensky was definitely going to place him a little bit higher in this competition. Two more riders to go. We have Javeer Verma walking in now on Flick and Flack. representing Surge Stable. So he was placed 3rd and 4th yesterday. He's going to be looking to go better today.
Currently with Looney on top, he's at rank number 3 and he completed that round in 86.7 seconds. So he was very, very good on time. He needs to aim to have a clear round.
So I always find the riders who are coming in at the end have a lot of pressure. They've seen a few good rounds before them. They've seen a few mistakes before them. So it adds a lot of pressure and they need to be mentally strong to sort of block it out and do what they had planned to do from the very beginning. Nicely through the combination. Very, very nice takeoffs in the 2 stride to the 1 stride.
He's taking the longer way around the fence.
A very nicely written related line between 4 and 5. So actually I've noticed in the big tour the 2 related distances between 4 and 5 and the other distance between 7 and 8 has actually caught a lot of riders off guard. He does that well. So
Beautifully done.
looks like he's going for the water. Cat jumps over it, but the pole's in place, so doesn't have to worry about the penalties. A little bit of resistance, but as long as
Pole down at 11A.
just a little unlucky. He had a bit of resistance from the horse before he reached jump number 11. So a little bit of resistance over there sort of broke his momentum, and then he had a problem at 11A. So he has 4 jumping penalties, but I think he may be in trouble with the time.
97.93 seconds.
So he has 8 time penalties,
4 jumping penalties.
so a total of 12. And we have the last rider in the competition, Shresh Mentena, riding Dancing Queen. He had a nice round on the other grey that he rides called Quintani. And he's back on Dancing Queen, one of the prettiest horses that we've seen in a jumping arena. Let's see what he can do in the big tour, day 2.
Giving away every part of me, 'cause they want me to be like this. All I got left is my memory. It's the only thing
A little unlucky with the back legs, just a tap at jump number 2, and the pole went down, but a very nicely written combination at 3. Gets the related line between 4 and 5 spot on. That was the best takeoff spot of the round. Now he goes into the related distance between 7 and 8. Nicely through the jump over the water. This is a very matured ride. He's not pushing. He's riding every jump very calculated. Bit unlucky to drop the last fence. He's made it just in time, 89.81, which puts him without any time penalties. And the judges will let us know how many jumping penalties. So 2 fences down, 8 jumping penalties for Shresh Mantena on Dancing Queen. So that brings us to the end of the Big Tour Day 2. We will wait for the official results from the judges. I request the top 6 riders to please stay on their horses, be ready for the rosette ceremony in front of the jury box in the main arena under the lights at beautiful Surge Stables, Bengaluru.
When all the hate surrounds us and we need something new, just tell me when it gets too much and I'll run away with you. And I'll run away with you. And I'll run away with you.
Why do you do this to me? I try to act like I don't care. You never
We have the results. The Big Tour Day 2. In 6th place, we have Yashan Kambata on Alaba. In 5th place, Javeer Verma on Flick and Flack. 4th place, Shresh Raju Mantena on Dancing Queen. 3rd place, Javeer Verma on Looney on Top. 2nd place, Yashan Kambata on Lord Stakolensky. And winning the competition, Harshit Arun Kumar on Maverick. We will be doing the rosette ceremony and the horses will come into the arena.
Why do you do this to me? I try to act like I don't care. You never let me close by the night you're calling. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? I try to act like I don't care. You never let me close by the night you're calling. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this?
How do you sleep when you're not next to me? It's hard to breathe whenever there's a memory. It's been so long, yet it still feels wrong, yet something's been off since the day you left. Trying to stay strong, but now that you're gone, I'm not the same girl that you first met.
It's been so long, yeah. It still feels wrong, yeah. Trying to stay strong, but now that you're gone, it's been so long, yeah. It still feels wrong, yeah. Trying to stay strong, but now that you're gone.
How do you sleep when you're not next to me? It's hard to breathe whenever there's a memory. It's been so long, yeah. It's still
So we have the
something's been off.
winners in the Big Tour Day 2. They're coming in on their horses for the rosette ceremony. Top 6 riders. They will line up in front of the jury box and the grandstand. So in first place was Harshit Arun Kumar. Second, Yashan Kambata. For the other riders, so request the jury and the stewards to join us for the rosette ceremony. For the photographs, we have the president of the ground jury, Nancy Zeitlin, the judge of the competition, Bushra Hasibi, chief steward, Eva Yu Ching Chang, Mr. Justin and Mr. Appin. Please join us for the photographs. The rosette ceremony for the winners of the Big Tour Day 2. We're just waiting for the president ground jury to join us for the official photographs. So we've had some spectacular jumping in the Big Tour Day 2. We had 2 clear rounds. Harshit Arun Kumar and Yashan Kambata. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. These are the winners of the Big Tour Day 2. You see 4 riders because 2 of them had placed on their second horses also. So an excellent display of show jumping, top quality horses, very, very technical riding from these superstars. We request the winners of the Medium Tour Day 2 to please join us for the prize distribution. We also request the jury and the stewards to please join us for the presentation also. Always a pleasure to have such an international team with us. So we have Shresh Raju Mantena, Sarvanan, Balaji Vijay Shankar, Niharika Singhania, Basavaraju and Neil Kendall receiving prizes. Is everyone ready? Appropriately dressed, looking at their smartest. Prize distribution for the Medium Tour Day 2. In 6th place, we have Shresh Raju Mantena on Quintani. Prize money of 5,000 rupees. Do we have Shresh over here? Is here? Okay. In 5th place, we have Sarvanan on Mallorca. Cash prize of 7,500 rupees. In 4th place, we have Balaji Vijay Shankar riding Lucifer. 12,500 rupees. In 3rd place, Niharika Singhania riding Sir Lancelot, 20,000 rupees. And the bronze medal, 25,000 rupees for our 2nd place rider, Basavaraju riding Dinky Boy. Please join us on the podium. Winning the competition, the gold medal. And 30,000 rupees is Neil Kendall on Hatch. The only clear round in this competition. Absolutely brilliant riding by Neil today. Well-deserved victory. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the winners of the Medium Tour Day 2.
Nothing seems right. 'Cause when you're gone, I lose my sight. Gets harder at night. The curtain's drawn, can't shut my eyes. Don't let go. I'm too
We move now to the big tour. In 6th place, we have Yashan Kambata on Alaba, prize money of 6,250 rupees. Yashan Kambata. In 5th place, we have Javeer Varma riding Flick and Flack, prize money of 9,375. We request Miss Puneet Jai Singh to please give away a couple of the prizes also. And she will be giving the prize for the 4th place to Shresh Raju Mantana on Dancing Queen. 15,625 rupees is the cash prize. In 3rd place, winning the bronze medal and a cash voucher of 25,000 rupees, we have Javeer Varma on Looney on Top. Winning the silver medal on Lord Stakolensky, Yashan Kambata, a cash prize of 31,250 rupees. Puneet ma'am, you can please give the gold medal for the winner of this competition. Harshit Arun Kumar, riding Maverick. A brilliant clear round, winning the gold medal. So a big hand to the winners, ladies and gentlemen. The Big Tour Day 2. These are the riders who have given us a fantastic performance today.
I'm here with the winner of the medium tour, Neil. You were the only one who dared to do that water jump. Did you think that you'd be the only one, and what was your strategy going into it?
My plan to do the water jump, we've been planning since the morning, So our plan was to do the water jump and it went well. Yeah.
How does it feel like to be the only one with an all-clear round?
In the starting, I was really nervous. I felt really good after a few fences and I thought I had it in me to do it. Yeah.
You definitely had it in you. Congratulations, what a fabulous round that was. The winner of the big tour, Harshit on Muret. Did you feel like you were at a bit of a disadvantage because you didn't get to ride yesterday?
Kind of, because I didn't have the confidence from last time, because last week I rode the first day and the second day. But since I have already rode this horse in an event before, it was kind of comfortable for me to ride.
How was the course for you?
The course wasn't certainly difficult, but it was challenging. Interesting course.
You seemed like you were pretty relaxed. Was that the instruction that was given to you?
It's always the instruction that's given to us, but yeah, I tried my best to keep my calm.
Congratulations once again. Thank you so much for talking to us.